is sponsored by Bright Cellars. Bright Cellars is a wine subscription box. You take a quick 7-question quiz online asking about your flavor profile, your juice preferences, etc. And they present you with a selection of wine curated to your taste palette. I'm so excited to share this with you guys. Whenever I have family gatherings, the first thing I think of is sharing a few of my favorite bottles. Now, I am a red wine type of girl. I like things on the sweeter side, like Zins and Pinots, so I chose this Perder Cellars, which is a Pinot, this Apostate, which is a Zinfandel, and I love Zinfandels. And just for fun, I chose this Montepulciano, which I've never tried before. So you also get introduced to a wide selection of wine from all over the world. Each box comes with these wine education cards outlining taste, notes, and suggested pairings. And if you didn't like a bottle, they will replace it for you in your next box. It's really funny because whenever I get asked what I'd like to drink, I always say red wine, and I always get these ooh fancy response. I just really like the taste of it, whether it's pairing it with food or just having it on its own or just holding the little glass. So if you're a wine lover or would like to be and would love to try out this fantastic box, Bright Cellars is giving me an awesome discount for you guys. For a limited time, you can get $100 off your subscription plus a free wine tote. Just go ahead, click the link in my description, take the quiz, and get started. Thank you so much, Bright Cellars, for supporting my videos and sponsoring this video. I hope you guys love it, and let's get on with the video. Hello. It is so nice to see you again. It's been so long. How are you? Great. Oh, that makes me so happy to hear. Yes, everything is wonderful. We'll have lots to catch up on, but first of all, thank you for choosing me to do your makeup before your date. What date number is this again? Oh yeah, great. And is this a first date anniversary now, or is this a engagement anniversary now? Yes, celebrating every month is always good. I love to celebrate the day of the first date, and like the number, and the first engagement, and wedding, and so there's like 3-4 anniversaries, month anniversaries, date anniversaries, every month. Always a reason to celebrate. Wonderful. Yeah, so let's get started. I actually have a lot of new products for you, so I'm so happy that we'll be doing your makeup today. Okay, so let's get started with the usual. Can you guess what this might be? You got it. A little dark gray bottle full of magic powers. Okay. BHA liquid. BHA liquid. Now you totally don't have to, but I love shaking the bottle. loved cutting it shorter and shorter. It just felt so much lighter, and I noticed my posture improved and my neck felt much better. Yeah, it's always fun when you go to the salon and they're finished and you look on the floor and there's just like a huge pile of my hair. Okay, so here's something I'm really excited about. I started using the Ilia products. How do I like it so far? It's nice. I'm using it now, and I feel like with the niacinamide, it's like tightened my pores a little bit. But most importantly, it's just more on the natural side, and it has sunscreen and a nice tint. And so I thought I would give it a try, and I wanted to try it on you. So I also had a little tip with this. I like to use a little bit of oil, and it's been really great because I've been having really dry skin, and the oil just has helped seal in the moisture of all the products. So I just use regular olive oil, and I'll take a few bumps. Put it on your hands. Use this to mix the product so you have a little bit of moisture. From it. And then you place the foundation everywhere. Well, it's a skin tint, but I like to call it foundation because it's the foundation of your makeup. It gives some nice coverage, but you can still see your own skin, so it's not chalky. It's definitely a happy spring. It's gotten really hot too, and so I've been able to water the plants. Yeah, I could tell they were like needed some thirst quenching. And let's see. Good. And I also tried their concealer, which I think you'll really like. I totally love how it comes in this nice tube, and how it has helped kind of like firm up my under eye, nose. It's a lot more opaque than the foundation, but I think that's good. Yeah. So, where are you guys going for your dinner? Ooh, I've been there. It's your favorite? Oh, good choice. It's a favorite of mine as well. Nice. So are you going to do like a 3-course meal or a 4-course meal? It's nice to celebrate, huh? Just give you everything. Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, it's nice, especially when you work really hard. You can have some wine with it, some delicious wine. Yeah, I like reds personally because wines usually, the white ones usually make me very dizzy or give me a headache. But I learned that if you drink wine that's a lot younger, like has been made more recently, it helps with that. Like last time, that's what I drank. I drank in 2022, and I didn't have a headache at all. And usually I do. So I think it might be because it was a fresh wine for whites. But for reds, I think the older the better, right? Anyhow, that's good. Okay, so now that we have all these foundations set, I think we're gonna want to set it with some powder. And I also just refreshed my Lima Pure powder. I'm so happy. I'm so happy that I found products that work and I feel are just really beautiful to place. And the way it sets on my skin, sets on your skin. It's very nice. So we'll use this to just set the T-zone because we still want to keep this beautiful, healthy cheek glow. Yes. And then we'll do some coloring with some, blush and bronzer, whatnot, eyeshadow, all that fun stuff. Okay, so for setting, I just use an actual foundation color. Okay, and we'll just set the T-zone. It's a nice T-zone. You have a nice T-zone. No, I'm serious. It's very nice. I say that because it's like very plump. You have a nice bone structure there. It's nice and round. Yeah. It's, your prefrontal cortex brain development area and skull. Can you imagine complimenting someone's skull? I think I just complimented your skull. Like that. T-zone. Your chin. A little bit chin. There we go. Very nice. Yeah. Nice to keep that nice and glowy, but not greasy. And believe it or not, putting oil on helps with oil control because there's already some nice oil that your body or your face doesn't have to overproduce because it's so dry, So I think that really helps. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply some highlighter under the eye right there, just to kind of make the eyes kind of like have a fresh look. Yeah, like it's kind of glowing there. It's just kind of fresh and awake. It's an awake look. And then we'll apply eyeliner very lightly. There we go. Look up. Give you a nice fresh look. I love these. Fresh. You see my nails? I totally need to redo them, but I kind of like it. It's like an artist's look. Chip nails. Is it just me? I totally feel that. Okay. And now we can move on to some fun stuff, like my new way of doing eyeliner. You're gonna think it's so silly. I have two colors here today by Clove. I have this jaded color, which has a little tint of green, and this one is Late Night, which is a tint of like pewter gray / a hint of purple, sort of. But I think we use the green for you today. It's always nice, especially if you have like tired eyes from a late night. So I always put it there to kind of warm it up. Like that. And then I want you to your eyes, and I'm going to go as close to your lash line as possible. And by doing that, it'll also color the lower lash line. I know it sounds weird, but that's how I've been doing my eyes since I hurt my shoulder lately. And my eyes look amazing all the time. My eyes, your eyes will look amazing all the time. There, close your eyes. There and on the bottom, good. And then when you open, yeah, it has like a just automatically. It's crazy. This side. There. And then we could use a little bit of the highlighter and the setting powder. Just kind of clean up the bottom edge and emphasize the highlighted part, the fresh part. So it's like the dark is closest to your eye, but below it kind of still looks plumped up because you added a highlighter there. Yes, good. I love that. Yeah. Okay. So tell me about like what kind of food you're going to try. Do you already look at the menu? I do that. I look at the menu right away. Let's add some color to the top lid. Oh yeah. So you should definitely try some homemade burrata. Their homemade burrata is the best. Let's try this beautiful pink color on you. The top. Yes, homemade burrata with crostinis. But you have to ask for more crostinis because burrata is just too magnificent and so much of it. Not enough bread. Ask for more bread. They even serve like a side loaf of bread with butter. Some say it's overkill, but I think you have to have a loaf of bread. Always. Yeah. And what about for your second appetizer? Ooh, those are good. You're making me hungry. Shots of a munchie. Yummy. Oh my gosh. I recently just found some Chilean sea bass at Costco. And so I bought some. I know. But hey, the price of one you get at a restaurant, I got like 6 or 7 fillets. And so I'll just make it from home. I made it once before. It was the best. Oh, it was just so good. So good. I know. Let's add a little bit more concealer. I'm going to add the touch of your eyebrow. Gosh, I'm really enjoying this, you know? Trying out all these new products. Nothing wrong with the old ones, but I feel like I've used the same ones for a while, so I just kind of wanted to slightly venture out. Let's do your brows. And so I found a really quick and easy way to do your brows that make it look natural. Do you want to know it? Are you interested? Okay, so easy. So first, you brush your brows down, and then you find the line where it needs to get filled in. Then you take a pencil or whatever applicator, and then you just fill in those areas. So you push it down and fill in the areas. And don't line the bottom because you're going to brush it up with a gel and you want it to look as light as possible. So you just want to have the color on the top. And then brush up with gel. Yeah. And it looks natural every time. Okay. Brush down. Brush. We'll do both sides because why not? Brush. Then we'll fill in with a color. Color on the top. Color on the top. The top. Color on the top. Tracing the line of your brow. Just tracing the line of your brow. Trace, 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 trace. Okay. Now, I'll brush it up again. Brush, 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 brush. Now we have just the natural shape of your brow. It's all filled. And then, we'll use a brow gel. Okay, this brow gel I've had for a really long time. But it's just gel for your brows. So yeah. Here we go. Let's brush it up, up, up. Brush, 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 brush. Brush, 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 brush. Brush, brush, brush. Brush, 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 brush. Wonderful. You just look so natural and so you. Yeah, I love this like new phase where you just want the makeup to look like you, but a more fresh you. I still have a little bit of the blonde tips in my hair. I kind of like it. It's like fire. Okay. So now we can work on blush. I have so many blush lip items from Delia. I got these two that I thought would be best for me. One is Whisper, just like the name of my ring. My wedding ring is named Whisper, and we're whispering. And then this one's called Tenderly, Love Me Tenderly. And so I think a mixture of these is a really nice color for your lips. This is nice, but it's a little too brown, and this is nice, but it's a little too pink. But together, they're amazing. Depends on your mood. And these are also blush products. And I've been doing that forever. Whatever product I use on my lip, I just put it on my cheek as well, because it's a perfect match. Okay. We'll do a little Whisper. Nice color. Isn't it so nice? It's just like a lip color. Okay. Then do a little yes. And guess what else I have? I even have this a little bit darker one called At Last, At Last, At Last. And I think I'll use this as your blush color too. Okay. Go like this. And then I'll place some on your cheek. So what's your entree gonna be? Yeah. Ooh, is that your favorite? I can tell from your tone. Sounds good. Oh yeah, I really like their fish there. And I really like the polenta. Polenta as the bed for the fish with some like steamed spinach, steamed cauliflower, or a cauliflower puree drizzled over the fish. Perfection. And just because we can have a multi-dimensional blush, I'm going to use this nice bright purple color. Because why not? Blush, 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 blush. And over your nose too. Give it a nice tan look. Like a nice uniform look. I actually don't have any on my nose. Something like that. Gosh, what do we have left? then of course we have some highlighter. Highlighter for you. We have to highlight your cheeks. Highlight, highlight. Pretty. So when you smile, it's like your cheeks just glow. Glow, glow. Like this. Okay, I think we're all done here. The final step, of course, is to set it. And I have this beautiful watermelon spray. Look how gorgeous it is. Alright. Close your eyes. Do you want to see what it's like on me? It smells so good. And that's it. You're done. Thank you so much. I hope you have a wonderful date-versary, anniversary, however you want to call it. I'm so happy for you. I love the fact that you take the time to celebrate these little wins in your life, these little milestones. I feel like every day is a celebration, and just the fact that you're honoring all these little wins in life just makes me so happy to see. Yeah. Thank you, and I'll see you next time. Okay. Take care. Bye. Thank you so much, Mom Rachel.